Welcome to S. Galloway Studios. I'm Stephanie, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button below and leave your comments or the thumbs up for likes, or give me some comments to help me improve. Okay, so I have my little worksheet here to kind of help you if, I'm going too fast, you can kind of read. But the first layers that you want to learn are your line direction. And sometimes it's really helpful just to go in and do a horizontal line. And you want to start with just light pressure. Yeah, you can see that I'm holding the pencil way far away and towards the end, and that, on the side. And it helps me, not put so much pressure on the tip. Now, vertical, I'm able to kind of come up a little bit, but I don't want to put a lot of pressure, so I'm going to be able to use this pressure right about here to give it the same look. And here's the thing. If it's too light, then I'm able to go back over it a little harder. I like to color with the side rather than right on top with my pencil lead that's directly over it. I like to give it an angle so that I just feel like it gives me the control and I'm able to see it as I'm doing it. Now, I'm really good about going in and turning my paper. I just wanted to get that edge real straight. So you should be able to color these with a nice color without having to come in light stuff on the bottom of my table, so it's got a little bit of a bump. It happens. You're just going to give it back and forth diagonally. I'm meaning the up and down is back and forth, but it's a diagonal. I find that a lot of times this is pretty good for getting real close to something. I can go at a diagonal, but the next one I feel like is a really good way of coloring something that you really need to build up. Okay, so I'll start off with a diagonal. Okay, so we'll just go a little bit more intense. And then I like to change it up a little. I'm going to go diagonal on the other side. And this gets the paper hairs to go in a different way. A little bit of a problem there, but okay, so I'm going to keep building on it. And I can go any which way. And what it does is it provides layers to go on different fibers of the paper, making it look like the pigment is building and building and building on it. And you can get a little stronger with your pressure. I like to scoot up if I do that on the pencil part, and it kind of makes it where it's more comfortable in your hand and you don't have to push so hard on it. I also like turning my paper a lot so that I can get in the areas without, feeling the stress of, oh, I gotta do it this exact way. But you can kind of see how the fibers are really blending nice, and you're not just stuck in one way. It starts, making all of them kind of join in together, and that's nice. And it looks more solid. and you can keep going continuously this way. All right. Then scribbling is kind of like, you know, my students, they love to scribble, and that is a beginning. I mean, you can kind of just get that color in there and then just kind of go however, but it's all about the pressure. You want the pressure to come off really nice and, you know, consistent. You can see how it just, you know, it's more of a circular, curved manner than just your lines. And I mean, to me, it's whatever your mood is, that's going to be the best. Okay? You're going to keep on going. I could go a lot darker and get more of the color I want. But you can kind of see. So we've learned that if you hold out your hand from the pencil almost to the edge, you can get a really light color. Light, and then a little closer, you can push down a little bit easier. And you can go back, and then you can get closer and push down a little bit more. The key is you don't want to go in hard ever, just the first. As you develop, you're going to go in and layer and layer and layer and get the light to dark. Okay, it's all about having fun, so don't push so hard that, you know, you're like, my hand. Have fun with this. I hope that this has been a really good way for you to learn basic coloring and how to get those beautiful colors that we're always wanting. And I didn't even mention that you can go in if you want, and you can overlap to get other colors, to make it your own color. I think that that's really neat. You also can use a white color pencil. They sell blenders, and they look kind of like this, but what they do is they actually will make it look more solid. You can see right here. It just gives it a real smooth look and not this textured look. Depends what you're going for. It also does kind of leave a wax to it, and that's the difference between a white color pencil and a real blender, is that it's a little bit better. But if you're just learning, this is a good method as well, and you can see how it really does make a difference in, you know, your coloring techniques. So I hope that you enjoy it, and I'll see you next time. And